guys, welcome back to me. Talk about the one and only thing we all love, money. In today's video, I want to share with you how you can make money online with Preply. But before I dive right in, please don't forget to hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm, and of course don't forget to subscribe for future videos. Without wasting any time, let's get started. Preply is an online education platform that pairs students with tutors. You get to teach different subjects such as English, chemistry, math, accounting, and many other subjects. The company does not take responsibility in arranging lessons and managing student curriculum. You have to do that as a tutor, and you have control over your schedule as well as what you teach your students. This platform is known for English tutoring, but you can really teach anything. For example, in my case, I teach chemistry. To teach on this platform, you can use your phone, but it's much easier with a laptop because sometimes you will have to search some things if you are not sure, and with a laptop you can just open a new tab and search, whereas with your phone you have to leave the call and go search. You may be wondering, what are the requirements to start tutoring on this platform? Many other online teaching platforms require you to have a degree or experience in teaching, but Preply don't require any of that. You can teach without any degree or experience. For example, I'm still a full-time student, but I am able to teach chemistry. Let's get to the process of application. The first thing you want to do is to create a profile. And once you have a profile, if you don't have any qualification or you don't upload any qualification, it's going to write incomplete. But you can still work even if your profile is not complete. You just have to make sure that you upload your introduction video. That's the most important thing. As for your profile, as long as you're above 70%, you can start working. In your introduction video, you have to introduce yourself and share how you plan to help your students or how you plan to teach them. You can do this by either uploading a video directly to the platform, or you can create a YouTube channel, upload the video there, and then take that video, upload it on your profile. I prefer this method because you can put subtitles, edit the video, add pictures. You can make your video interesting, and you don't even need subscribers. You can just create a new channel just for this, upload the video, which is what I did, and then put that video on your profile. On your profile, you need to be clear about what you offer. If, for example, you are teaching English and you are not a qualified teacher or you don't have any certificate, you have to indicate that you offer conversational lessons. That way, your students will not expect you to do like intense English lessons or whatever subject you choose. With English, for example, some students already know the grammar and everything. They just want to practice. I am not a qualified chemistry tutor, and I made that clear. That's why I only focus on secondary school students or high school students. Being transparent is very important, and don't be scared to start teaching even if you don't have a qualification or a degree, because what's important is the knowledge that you have on that particular subject. Once you've submitted your profile, you will be notified via email if your application was successful. Another important thing to note is that Preply is an international platform, so even though you have control over your schedule, you may have clients from different countries with different time zones. It's very important to update your availability on Preply calendar, and this is something I think Preply has to improve on, because if you choose a time frame on a Tuesday and you say you are available at this particular time, Preply is going to assume that every Tuesday you're going to be available at this particular time. So you have to constantly change your availability. You can also arrange classes with students outside the platform, but you'll have to manually add those classes. So which platforms can you use to teach on Preply? First of all, you can use Preply itself and teach there, but you can also use Skype, Zoom, and Cisco Webex, or whatever other platform that you and your client is comfortable with. Once you have more consistent students and you feel like you can't keep up anymore, you can hide your profile, because the more students you have, the more your profile appears on set. I've been very busy with my own exam, so what I did, I hid my profile because I didn't want to be tempted by money. Who doesn't like money? So I didn't want to take students and end up canceling on them. I hid my profile, and I was still helping my regular students, but outside the platform, because they also have their exams or preparing for exams. I still wanted to help them, but I didn't want new students. How can you find students? Usually students find you by typing the subject and browsing through, but as a tutor you can also find students by clicking find students on the platform. Actually, this is how I found my South African client. The problem with this, client posts whatever they are looking for, and there is a limited number of replies to that post. The moment they post, all the other tutors in that subject will approach the client and you may be late. Let's talk about the good or advantages. First of all, there are no minimum transfers. You can transfer any amount whenever you want. You can transfer your money from your Preply account to your PayPal account or Pioneer account. Secondly, transfers are fast. You get your money immediately. The third benefit is you get to build real relationships with your clients. I have a client from Johannesburg, and I've built such a good relationship with his parents. They even recommended me to another family member, so I have 2 kids from Johannesburg. Preply can also open more opportunities for you, because remember, you are not only teaching kids or high school students, you can also be teaching adults who have careers and connections. So if they like you, they can give you more opportunities. There is a lady who was teaching this old Asian guy English, and he liked how she explains things. he gave her a new contract to be a salesperson for his company. Always present yourself well and put your heart into everything that you do. Even if you are teaching kids, their accounts are monitored by their parents. So if they are sitting there watching you teach, you want to make sure that you make a good impression. Now that I've covered the advantages, let's get to the not so good. On Preply, you have to offer the first class for free. And this is very important because I learned the hard way. It's not just one class, but for each and every client, their first class is free. And guess what? One class is 1 hour. When I first started, I thought just one class, but no. If you have 5 students or 10 students, all of them, their first class is gonna be free. Which is why I personally focus on having regular students and increasing the number of students. I only have 5 students, 2 from South Africa, 1 from Spain, 1 from US, and 1 from China. But they are regular. I'm not about to teach 20 students and offer 20 hours for free, like for each and every student. No, you really don't need tens of students to make money. You just need regular students, and make sure that you prioritize value. Whether you're teaching English, chemistry, or whatever, prioritize value. Don't just teach for the sake of teaching. Another important thing to note is try to communicate with your students, especially adults. Ask them if they want homeworks or not. For example, if you're already teaching English and someone already knows English, they know the grammar and everything, you don't want to be giving them tons of homework. Such a person needs conversation and they want to practice their speaking. So always communicate with your clients. Don't be rigid or act like a professional teacher, even if you are in real life, but just loosen up. Ask your clients what they want, but of course, keep the goal in mind. You want them to achieve a certain goal, so don't be too nice, but also don't be too rigid. You can make really good money on Preply, especially if you're teaching other subjects, because you can increase your rates. Even with English, you can still make good money. Oh, another important thing to note is I didn't withdraw my money for almost 2 months. So the money that you saw is not a reflection of how much I earn per month. But some people can actually earn that much in 1 month if you treat this as a real job and you do it every single day or every other day. And to be honest, I was able to make that much mostly from South African clients because I was also helping them with their homeworks almost every other day. So they paid me for that as well. And for me, it didn't feel like work because in high school, I did physics, which is a combination of both physics and chemistry. Plus, they are from South Africa, so I know the syllabus. Even though I went to a public school and they are from the private school, it's not that different. My advice to you is once you get clients, try to keep them. Explain things, find new ways to explain things. Even if you know a particular subject or a particular topic, you can still learn other ways to explain. And that is for today. If you have any questions, you can comment down below and I'm going to try to reply as soon as I can.